Wisdom doesn't always require lengthy explanations. Often, the most profound truths can be conveyed in just a few words. So listen carefully to the following 75 quotes and elevate your mindset to the next level.
Personal growth and self-improvement. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Anonymous. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Ralph Waldo Emerson. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Oprah Winfrey. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. Chinese proverb. Dealing with adversity and challenges. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Chinese proverb. Difficulties in life are intended to make us better, not bitter. Dan Reeves. The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. Molière. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. J.K. Rowling. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Self-confidence and self-respect. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Oscar Wilde. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Buddha. Self-respect is the root of discipline. The sense of dignity grows with the ability to say no to oneself. Abraham Joshua Heschel. The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself. Mark Twain. Relationships and handling difficult people. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. Anonymous. The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Helen Keller. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Plato. Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. Oprah Winfrey. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Carl Jung. Setting and achieving goals. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Hard work and perseverance. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Jimmy Johnson. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Thomas Jefferson. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Beverly Sills. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Pelé. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Confucius. Decision-making and taking responsibility. It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. J.K. Rowling. The price of greatness is responsibility. Winston Churchill. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. Jim Rohn. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing is the wrong thing, and the worst thing you can do is nothing. Theodore Roosevelt. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Overcoming fear and embracing change. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. George Adair. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. John F. Kennedy. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Alan Watts. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Eleanor Roosevelt. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. Positive thinking and mindset. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Buddha. Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. Willie Nelson. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. Zig Ziglar. Your positive action combined with positive thinking results in success. Shiv Khera. Time management and prioritization. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Stephen Covey. Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Jim Rohn. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Michael Altshuler. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Napoleon Hill. Lost time is never found again. Benjamin Franklin. Learning from failures and mistakes. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas A. Edison. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston S. Churchill. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Henry Ford. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Henry Ford. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling over. Richard Branson. Mental and physical health. To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. Buddha. Your body hears everything your mind says. Naomi Judd. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Rohn. The soul always knows what to do to heal itself. The challenge is to silence the mind. Caroline Myss. Health is a state of complete harmony of the body, mind, and spirit. B.K.S. Iyengar. Avoiding toxic relationships and environments. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. Toxic people will pollute everything around them. Don't hesitate. Fumigate. Mandy Hale. Sometimes walking away is the only option because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. R.H. Sin. If you don't like where you are, move. You're not a tree. Jim Rohn. Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. Robert Tew. Pursuit of success and happiness. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. The secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. John D. Rockefeller Jr. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Maya Angelou. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Mahatma Gandhi. Developing resilience and emotional strength. The oak fought the wind and was broken. The willow bent when it must and survived. Robert Jordan. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. Margaret Thatcher. It's your reaction to adversity, not adversity itself, that determines how your life story will develop. Dieter F. Uchtdorf. The human capacity for burden is like bamboo, far more flexible than you'd ever believe at first glance. Jodi Picoult. Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Steve Maraboli.
Thank you for listening to these 75 quotes. Subscribe to our channel for more quotes and wisdom.